Hi, Stella. We just woke up. I'm having my tea. I got some black tea, some Indian black tea. It's loose leaf, so I got the filtering tea straw, and I got my oatmeal with collagen powder and peanut butter and cinnamon and some stevia. And we're ready to grind some druid. I already grinded paladin twice and warrior to level 6, but we don't really care about that. We don't really care about roar. Okay, we care about paladin or druid. I've never played druid before, like to any level really. So the highest I've had paladin was like level 80 back in BFA. And I think I had like level 20 back in the original vanilla run back in like 2004 or 2003 or something on a free trial mode. And I didn't even know anything about how to play. I had like a two-handed hammer and armor, and I really thought that I was like really special. But I actually like hammer and shield and playing like prot paladin. That's what I played on BFA. And it's what I want to play on Classic. But we already leveled 2 paladins. I died at level 14 and then at level 12. Hopefully we can get to 20 next time, at least. But for now, we're gonna be leveling some druid. Okay, so strap yourself in. You know, because we need air. Because we're from the planet of Druidia and we have an air shield. Okay, I'm surrounded by assholes. Go to ludicrous speed. We can't, it'd be too dangerous. Bullshit. I order you. We can't stop. It's too dangerous. Bullshit. I order you. Stop. Ludicrous speed. Go. How long do I stream? I streamed for like 14 hours yesterday. But usually I only stream like 2 to 4 hours. Usually 2, but usually... Okay, so what happens when I start a game that I haven't really played before for a while? Like, when I start a new game, I really get into it at first. Like, I kind of like jumpstart it. But as time goes on, I usually kind of just level out. I don't know how World of Warcraft will go. Maybe we're just going to be forever poop sock. I don't know. Yeah, so most likely we're just gonna kind of relax after a while, but I kind of have to get myself jump started. Like, so I'll put a lot of hours into a game at the very early stages. As time goes on, I kind of know like what I'm doing more, and like when I know like how things are gonna be long term, I kind of relax because then I get a little bit more efficient with my time. At first, I need to get everything situated, so I kind of do marathons. Especially considering I am very disciplined with my life right now, and I'm doing everything that I need to be doing right now. So having something like this, it's reminding me to just let go and have some fun. If hardcore is your idea of fun, Rebecca, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, what? Okay. Oh, oops. There a distance calc? I need to get a distance add-on. I don't really. Oops. Well, I do have Instagram, Rebecca Lauren Twitch. My Discord is Rebecca Lauren, but I don't really use Discord to interact with my social media stuff usually. Only on like public servers. Or I use Discord for like, you know, game communities. So if I, you know, there's supposed to be a Discord for my guild. I forgot who the guild leader is, but there's a guild called Saturn that seemed to be like, you know, pretty cool. They were kind of social. I could just look back in the, I need to add somebody as like a friend. I could look back in the VOD, and see who the guild member who invited me was. Oh. Can look at the... Depending on where oh, my name... Okay, so there's... Before I got added... I got added right there. Obviously, if there's a guild name under my name, that I was so stupid that I didn't look at that first. Conchob Har. Okay, let's see if he's on. They're not. Oh. Oh, Conchob. Well, it's just Rebecca Lauren. You see it like right at the top of the screen. But unless you're in a server with me, I ignore friend requests. Please don't take it personally, Stella, but I generally don't DM on Discord. And if I do, it's because like you wanted to share something that we were talking about. Like, it's usually not to chat with people. If you want to chat with me, I'm right here on stream. I like to chat publicly, generally. It's very specific cases that I, you know, will do DMs, but most of the time, not really. Sometimes. It depends on the situation. Or if it's like a serious conversation that can't be public, but, you know, that usually doesn't happen, and I don't know, I just don't really care what I say publicly most of the time. But if you're on like XQC Discord or something, you can add me directly there. Every now and then I go in there and chat. Like maybe like once a week. Oh, I can see when I'm at furthest distance when the nameplate lights up. Instagram is Rebecca Lauren Twitch. I'm not really super active on Instagram at this time. I'm not actively pursuing my modeling content right now. Or my oops, it's a Grelkin. I'm not really considering like a modeling career at this exact time. So I'm not really particularly posting to Instagram. Maybe I'll put a few selfies out there. I didn't mean to fight the Grelkin.
Eggman, I am going to save this planet, and I am going to free these aliens. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me.
Need to go vendor some stuff. Alright, my bags are full. Yeah, I know that they can become transparent, but I like them to be there. So that, I mean, they're going to be filled eventually, so I may as well get used to them being there. You know? That's the whole point. That's why I keep them. I don't like doing like transparency because I don't like things constantly blinking in and out. You know what I mean? That's kind of like... That seems like kind of annoying to me, like constantly having to see like things blinking in and out. Like, I don't know. appreciate your concern. Thank you so much. It's such a nice thing to do. You're so nice, Unspecified. You're one of my favorite kind of viewers. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Fuck off! And you basically just got the Rebecca experience compressed into it. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like, especially, I mean, it's kind of nice for, like, the ability buttons. But then it's like, when I want to add a new ability... Oh! Okay. Never mind, then. Yeah, because when I want to add something... You know, like, what if I want to add this apple again here? Like... Okay, that's actually kind of cool, but, you know, eventually it's all going to get filled anyway. So it's like, I guess it's kind of cool because you can just build it as you go. So that's actually kind of interesting. It looks a little weird, to be honest. Like, it looks a little weird. It looks a little weird, at least with the abilities and the items. Over here, I think it's fine. And like the ones that I have on the side. But like these ones I think should always be there because it looks really weird. All of these are going to be filled anyway. And it just looks weird because it looks like they're all like scattered out. There's a little bit more cohesiveness when it's like this, which is going to be all filled anyway eventually, so it kind of gets you used to it. So I guess for some of these it's fine. Like on the ones on the side, I can just add those ones as needed. Because I put all my crafting stuff on the bottom over here on the right side. And I could put like long-term stuff like 30-minute buffs and stuff on this side. And like just usable items and stuff like that on the bottom here. Or like more temporary buffs. Or, you know, situational buffs. Like food or scrolls. You know, like this is basically like items down here. You know, the cool thing about hardcore is it kind of gets you used to the fact that you're going to not, like, you shouldn't get tied too much to your character. I hate it when people say tune. That's so fucking dumb. Why would you fucking call it a tune? It's so fucking dumb. Why do people call it that? Like, it's just a character. Or a char. like, like, why would you call it a tune? Oh yeah, I rolled a new tune or a twink. Like, what the fuck? Why would you call it a twink? Like, what is this, gay porn? I mean, twinks are pretty hot. I'm gonna be real. But are they gonna call your character a bear? Only druids. The next thing you're gonna know, there's gonna be twinks, there's gonna be bear, there's gonna be MILF, there's gonna be T-girl, and there's gonna be Asian. If you really think about it, it's kind of weird how we categorize porn and then it's so normalized in porn, but like everywhere else in life, we don't really talk about people that way. I don't know, sometimes people do. They're like, oh, where my T-girls at? Or some people actually use slurs. I don't like that. The only exception, you know, like all the other, like, you know, slur stuff, I feel like it's very different than like the N word, because I feel like that one is very specific, and I think in that situation with the way the United States history is, I feel like that's like a reclamation of like because of the historical context, whereas like I think every other slur is used differently. If that makes any sense. And I don't really like how like some trans people and then also some gay people, they'll reclaim like the F slur or the T slur or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, okay, I understand queer, like, you know, it's like queer culture or whatever. I'm not really a part of queer culture. I don't really consider myself queer. I consider myself, and I don't really consider myself to be queer or pride or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with claiming culture. I just don't really like. I don't like how people think that LGBTQ is like a culture, because there is a cultural part of it, but not everybody is a part of that culture. It's not a monolith. It's not like being black. Like, being black is being black, but then I've met black people who are like, I don't really like claim like black culture. Like, they don't really consider themselves part of it. So I don't really consider myself. I mean, I guess there is like a cultural part of it. That one's based on like, ethnicity, and this is based on like something that's a lot more internal and kind of more difficult to understand, because I mean, it's one thing to look in a mirror and you're like, you're black or you're white or you're Asian or you're brown or whatever. Like, it's one thing for that, but like, sometimes you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I'm trans, and then like, but like that doesn't really happen that easily for some people. It took me like 18 years to figure it out, and then I didn't actually do anything about it until I was like 31. And that was like 4 years ago. So, it took a while. Whereas like if you're black, you know that pretty early on, Some people know they're trans or they're gay or whatever really early on too, but it's kind of more of a coin toss, I feel. I don't know. It's a weird conversation. Let's bump up the music so that we don't feel as awkward. Yeah, what was I talking about? Basically, I think the idea of hardcore it gets a new player like me into the mindset that you need to be a raid, a member of a raid guild. You need to be thinking like you can't die, because in a raid, if you die, everyone dies. Like at the top tier level. So like, it's important to not waste other people's time, because obviously we live with a finite amount of time. There's only 24 hours in a day, etc. And if you're in like a top tier guild, you really want to be efficient and you don't want to die. So I feel like hardcore, yeah, it takes longer to get to level 60, but I feel like you need that skill in order to be level 60, if that makes any sense. How much have I played WoW? I've played WoW a couple years in the past. I played to like level 80 Prot Paladin and BFA. And then I played like to level 20 in like Burning Crusade, like on Priest, I think. Maybe I was only like level 12, actually. I never really gotten very far in Classic. I think the highest I ever had was the original free trial. I got to level 20 in Classic. In the very original free trial. Back in like 2002 or 2003 or something. My computer barely ran the game, and I remember like, I was in like, what is it, East Vale or whatever, Edwin Forest or whatever it's called. On a human paladin. And I remember the water broke my game, and I had to like try to figure out how to like change the graphics settings so that it didn't so that the water wasn't fucking up everything. Oh, I have an item upgrade here. Have I even gotten any of the moss? Oh, and the mushrooms. Loot them for their mushrooms and fell moss. Grell and Grelfkin. The tough jerky and the apples. I need hyacinth mushrooms and fell moss. 625 yards. Ah! Okay. I was like gonna die. But yeah, that was forever ago. That was like 2003 or so when I first tried playing. I had a hard time getting into it. I didn't really understand it. I got into Final Fantasy XI instead. Okay, now I have to like get out of here. Oh, the Grell and Grell. Let me just Hearthstone, Jesus Christ. Not really. I don't really care so much about that right now. I'm not really focusing. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I would be lying if I, obviously more people in the chat is a better experience. But, I can't really expect that. You kind of have to organically build things, and I'm not actively really building anything. There's two sides to it. There's like a personal side to streaming, which is mostly why I stream. And then there's something else that I'm not quite building right now, which is like a professional portfolio for my modeling career, and I'm not doing that for quite a while. I don't have the kind of capacity right now to do that. If you've been here before, I've talked about it at length. But basically, I've gone through a bunch of like transgender medicine, and the final step is really close. In fact, it was originally going to happen like 2 days from now. So I'm a little bit worked up about that. But I'm doing what it got delayed because of like health concerns, and it's actually not even very far off. My A1C, because I'm diabetic, was a little bit too high, just a tiny smidge, and I made immediate adjustments to lifestyle, started exercising consistently, And I even added resistance training to, you know, further, you know, min-max that. With Pilates bar and resistance bands. Okay, here we go with staff. I don't know if I need that. But basically, like, it's gonna be close, like within the next 1 to 2 months, and so it's not really worth my energy, my time and energy to like also be like trying to like build a professional portfolio. And unfortunately, I mean, because I really feel like I'm wasting time, but I need to waste time right now. So that's why, you know, playing World of Warcraft is kind of also, like I said, like playing hardcore trains you how to be like a raid guild member. Playing World of Warcraft itself is training me not to think so hard about my day-to-day activities, and to just, right now I need to kind of be min-maxing for my mental health and for my surgery outcome. Because if I'm like stressing myself out over a whole bunch of unknown situations, it's going to negatively impact my surgery outcome. As boring as it can be, as like not going out and making adventurous changes to my life, which is really good for people to do. You know, going out there and like, you know, building a portfolio and working with people and being in unfamiliar situations. But being in unfamiliar situations is dangerous for me right now, because I'm like getting ready for a surgery, you know? And yeah, like maybe sometimes I'm like, am I just like being way too careful? Am I like missing out on life? But it's going to be over eventually. It's going to be over very quickly, like within the next few months. And then like 3 months to 4 months of recovery where I'm going to also be kind of slow. Basically in a hospital right now. And I kind of need to accept that. And so World of Warcraft is perfect for when you're in the hospital, right? This is the kind of game where if like you're going through a really difficult situation like that, that's very specific and very like, you know, you're gonna have a lot of downtime. Games like World of Warcraft are perfect for downtime. And yeah, like I am doing more productive stuff too. You know, like working on my novel when I can, and like reading books is good because I'm reading Tolkien. Lost Tales, you know, the first volume of the histories. It's fascinating reading. It does kind of put you to sleep, which is actually good, because after playing WoW for like 12 hours, you kind of ramped up, and so it's like, you know. I try not to play video games and stuff at night, but like I said, I go through like a marathon mode whenever I get into a new game. So at first, especially during the weekend, it's like, this is the time, you know. If I'm gonna do it, you know, there will be a time where I'm not gonna have time to play World of Warcraft. So I may as well make use of it when I do have time. Now's the time to do it. This is the like perfect time to just have like a kind of like meditative game. Like, I feel like it's meditation. Like, I can really relax playing. This game is so relaxing. I know, like, obviously dying and stuff can, like, kind of, you know, it has a good mix of excitement and relaxation. But long story short, you know, TLDR, I don't really think about streaming. Streaming is not really good exposure unless you already have like a strong viewership. And then, you know, you will start hitting people in the algorithm when you have higher viewership. But we're not there. And you're not going to get there unless you build something outside of it. And yeah, every now and then, maybe if you're like part of like a special guild or something in a game, maybe you'll get some exposure, but that's not, I mean, that's something different. I'm not really trying to build that. That's something that happens organically. It's not I don't think that's something you can try to build. It's more like something that just happens, and I'm not going to count on that for my life. I can count on like building a professional modeling portfolio. That's something I can count on because that's an achievable task. Whereas like whether or not I, you know, get popular as a streamer or in a guild or something like that, that's just something that happens. Like it either happens or it doesn't. And I'm not going to count my life on that. So like I have a plan. I'm going to be going back to school, you know, sometime after the surgery. You know, I want to get some business degrees. So it's more about the knowledge and also working with people, which I like working with people. As I know that most people, I mean, it's not in the sense that like, it's, you know, obviously it's hard work to work with people. Sometimes you don't want to be around with people. Sometimes you don't want to work with people. But I feel like humans need that. As much as you would wish that you don't, you think you want it, but you don't. She said the thing. You think you want it, but you don't. You think you want to be retired, but it's, you know, so many people, they're like in their 80s or whatever, and they've, you know, or, you know, 60s, 70s, 80s, they've worked their whole life, and then they retire, and they end up, like, miserable. They're depressed all the time. They don't have any friends. They don't have anybody to talk to. They don't have anything to give them purpose. And yeah, that's where a hobby can come in, but not everybody can really do that. Especially some people get older, depending on how their job treated them. You know, they might not be able to be very active to do the things that they really want to do. So then they kind of just get stuck and they're like, oh, you know, I guess I'm just marking time on the calendar, you know, until you die, you know, but that's no way to live. I don't want to be like that when I'm in my 60s, 70s. I want to still be working. I want to build something that I can, like, you know, that'll last. I want to build something that I can maintain into my 60s, 70s, and 80s. And I have time to do that now because I'm only in my 30s. So if I build something that's, you know, it might be slow to start, but once it gets started, you know, I don't want to, like, you know, be fucked. Like, you know, symbolically, because I will definitely be fucked literally. Which I want. But, you know. Hey Mux, welcome back. We're playing some hardcore WoW classic. Playing some Druid because we're on planet Druidia. Do you have the password for the do you have the code for the air shield? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same code as my luggage. That's the same as my luggage. Ludicrous speed! Go! We've gone to plaid! They've gone to plaid! Stop this thing! We can't stop! It's too dangerous! Bullshit! I order you! Stop! Of course, a Druish princess. Spaceballs the t-shirt. Spaceballs the flamethrower. My personal favorite. Spaceballs the flamethrower. Oh wait, my Spaceballs the flamethrower. My personal favorite. That movie would be canceled today. And that's a sham. I mean, that's a shame. And, you know, it obviously, you know, if you just verbatim make that kind of humor again, it's not really the same. You know, it's already been done, and it's like, it's kind of like, okay, come on, dude, we get it. Especially like some movies, like they'll just have casual racism or casual transphobia, and there's certain kinds that are like, you know, the community themselves of like, you know, will think is funny, but like especially a lot of transphobia, it's just like, oh, come on, dude, like Like jokes that are just like, yeah, they may have been funny to like a lot of people back in like the 90s or whatever, but then when it's like someone insinuates that like a trans person is like a man in disguise or whatever, it's just like, come on, dude, like we're not there anymore. But I feel like there is a way to like not be so like everybody holding hands all the time, everything is nice, even the villains are nice. Like, a villain is a villain. Like, a villain should kick a dog. Like, seriously. That's what villains do. They kick dogs and shit. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. I ran all the way back here. I think I was supposed to stay over there. I don't know. I'm not being efficient with my time. It's okay. We don't really care about that. I don't care about my time. My time is expendable right now. We're trying to waste time. Hopefully in a way that's like, you know, not like gonna hurt me. An industrial strength hair dryer. I need it to take only what you need to survive. That's my industrial strength hair dryer. I can't live without it. Yeah, screw efficiency. Exactly. Her Royal Highness's matched luggage. Her Royal Highness matched luggage. Pizza the Hut. Lone Star. Pizza wants to talk to you. Barf, your full name, Bartholomew. You ever like, you're in a friends group, like usually back like in high school and early 20s, and you just like, you start talking about Spaceballs and then you just start quoting the movie, and before you know it, you've like quoted the whole movie, and you could have watched it, but you didn't. You just quoted it. Not here. This is a Mercedes. Yeah, Princess Bride and Spaceballs. I remember I wrote an essay. I was like, you know, an English teacher was very critical of my essay about like I think it was about storytelling. It was about film, and I called Spaceballs a classic, and the English teacher marked me down for that. It was like I was behind in high school, and I had to take like I had to take like what, night school classes or whatever. And like this English teacher had us like write this thing that was like that in an essay, and I wrote it, and I'm a really good essayist. You know, I can write a really quick essay really quick. And I was, you know, and I write pretty decently, but because I write decently, English teachers were always super critical of me, and this teacher was critical and marked me down for calling Spaceballs a classic. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? It's like what does this feel like, a future Redditor? Yeah, it's not. They can't appreciate humor and erotica. They're not real genres. It's not drama. It's like, you know, comedy is more difficult than drama. Cause like anybody can pull off, like, maybe not anybody, but like people can pull off like seriousness, you know, but like comedy is like difficult. Like timing, you know, obviously there's drama, you know, dramatic timing and stuff, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, situational stuff and plotline can kind of carry drama, whereas comedy has to be like, it's on its own. Like, you kind of have to, like, you're the one delivering the comedy, and if you do it wrong, it's just not funny. It's just like, oh, okay, I guess it's kind of funny, huh? But like, if there's like a situation, like a drama, you're like, oh wow, it's like this person died and their dog died, and like, you know, it makes you, it stirs your emotions. I feel like it's easier to stir like emotions. Like if somebody kicks a dog, that activates so many emotions in people. You know, that's easy to do. It's not hard to like pull that off on, you know, on screen. You just kick a dog, you know, and no animals were hurt in the making of this film, you know, all that. But, you know, if you have like a fictional character fictionally kick a dog, fictionally, you know, it's like that like activates emotions. Whereas like if someone said like, oh, I thought you meant today. Like, what does that even mean? Like, where am I going? I have to talk to Mardant Strong Oak. Where? Okay. I have to ascend the Aldrasil tree. It's up here. I thought it was already up there. Oh no, that was a different stairs. No, I thought I went up there already. Yeah, comedy is probably like the most difficult thing to pull off. All your knowledge comes from playing Hearthstone? That's enough, I guess. Yeah, I've never fully played this game. I never really gave it the college try. You know, so I'm doing that now, and I'm doing it. I have to make up for lost time, so I'm playing hardcore. Oh, I have to go to the Druid trainer. Okay. Train Moonfire. And Rejuvenation. Okay, that's an instant cast. So that's, I'm gonna put that on Control F. Oh, no. And Moonfire. Yeah, and DOTs and stuff, I go through 1 through 4. Healing and like other abilities, and some like kind of more combat abilities, and or like buffs, I put on like the V, you know, like Q and E and like G and V, and then more like kind of like stuff with longer recasts and like or situational stuff I'll put on control, and I'll probably make another one with alt later on. But right now I only need control and what I have here, and then I put like longer buffs on the right side. On the bottom I put like situational items and stuff, or you know, stuff like that. Okay, I need to go to the back of the cave and get a woodwood egg. I need to go to the back of the back to the cave and pick up and loot a I need to go back to the cave and loot a webwood egg. I need to go back to the cave and loot a webwood I need to go back to the cave and loot a webwood egg. I need to go back to the cave and loot a webwood egg. I need to go back to the cave and loot I need to go back to the cave and loot a webwood egg. Oh jeez, say that 10 times fast. I need to go back to the cave. I need to go to the back to I need to go to the back of the cave to loot a to the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the egg to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the egg to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. Loot that egg! To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood. To loot a webwood egg. To loot a webwood egg. To loot a webwood egg. Taluda. Hey Taluda. To loot a webwood egg. To loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. 3 hours later. Oh, oops, I need Mark of the Wild. To the back of the cave to loot a webwood egg. Hey, Fun to Die. Good luck. Oh, haven't been using Moonfire. No, that's Wrath. Oh, it's a longer recast, so yeah, that's usually. But how much mana? 25 mana? And this is 20 mana, so it's actually like might actually be better because then I could just melee and we can get it pretty quickly. We can get it even quicker if I spam my mana. but this is more efficient. And then I have mana for healing. Or yeah, that does like 13 to 16 damage, and then it's like spike damage, but this one does actually more damage over time. So I think Moonfire is probably better for now, especially with the priest. And for mana, and it saves mana for healing. And plus my melee attack, so it's like it actually does more damage for like only 4 more mana. I'm just gonna call it MP. Moonfire is 1 mana and Wrath is 3. Yeah, Wrath, I mean, it scales and it's spike damage. So right now it does 13 to 16 nature damage. But you know, like, this does more damage early on. 7 to 10 arcane damage. So it does, this does 13 to 16 arcane, and this does arcane damage, so it's different kind of damage. It doesn't really matter right now, but it's DOT. It doesn't, so it does 7 plus 12, so it does like 20 damage basically total. And this only does 13 to 16 damage total for 4 less mana. So Moonfire is much more mana efficient. See, look, it just did 15, like it crit. Oh, there's the logout skip. On the ledge behind the webwood eggs. There's a logout skip apparently. Well, as soon as I die, you can't play on this server anymore. You can transfer, but hardcore mode is like, you get permadeath. But like I said, it's really good training for like a raid guild. Because in a raid, if you die, everyone dies. Like, more or less. You should not be planning to die when you're going into like top level raids. So I feel like it's really good training to be a good guild member, because you have to like practice on how to survive. So yeah, it's pretty difficult. The highest level I got so far is I got a 14 paladin. This is my 4th roll. Oh, it's my. I've died 3 times. 2 on a paladin and 1 on a warrior. Warrior, I died at level 6. In the mines, in the kobold, against some kobolds in a mine early on. But yeah, I plan to not die to level 60, and ideally you should never die. Yeah, either way, it's kind of fun because it's a good way to learn the early game, of course. You know, and it's just kind of like, I feel like it's a lot more like, if it's more of an accomplishment. Like, it's, you know, if you get, you know, it's normal if you play the normal game. Like, yeah, it's good accomplishment to get, like, you know, but you know, you're always gonna be, when you die, you can just transfer over with a free transfer to like a regular PvP server, and then you could just play as usual. So it's like you're building up your PvP characters, and it's good practice because, you know, when you get into PvP, you're gonna have a lot more skill. So I feel like it's actually really good to play this way. You're re-rolling characters again and again and again, and you get a little bit better each time. Hey, Excarnate Sojourner. Okay, ascend the Aldrassil tree. Yggdrasil, Aldrassil. They're copying from Norse mythology. It's Aldrassil, it's like Yggdrasil, the tree of life. Hang diamond. The diamond in the rough. Oh. Yeah, everybody can hear everybody with the chat plugin or the chat bot. Oh, my inventory's full. Super not. Okay. I'm super I just joined the guild. Hi, I'm super sexy. What? Don't worry if don't worry about them. Fuck them. Spam away, Mux. Spam to your heart content. Spam! Spam like you've never spammed before! 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 Spam! Spam like you've never spammed before! It sounds like one of those, like, it sounds like one of the NPCs in the game. Spam mushroom. Spam, 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 spam. Mushroom sausage. Spam, 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 mushroom sausage. Beans. Oh, it's some beans. It's some beans. Mushroom sausage. There's still a mushroom. That's how powerful the mushroom is in that song. That there's still a mushroom, even in the parody. In the parody by Rebecca Lauren. Miss Lauren, you're dumb as fuck. Oh, well, thanks for, addressing me with the honorific Miss. And then calling me a dumb fuck. The rules of politeness are varied. Solanas has died. At level 9. Where am I going? Use the crystal file. Oh! I have to use it on. I have to use the crystal file on this. I was like, what am I looking for? I'm like, oh, it's the fountain thing. Where am I going? Oh, I have to climb the tree. I'm not getting used to the fact that over here in whatever this place is called, Teldrassil, you have to climb the Aldrassil. But this, I didn't climb the tree properly. This is not the climbing. Yeah, so like it'd be cool to get like 40 plus and then bank a whole bunch of gold before I like try to continue. Like just as the higher level you get, the more gold you can get. You know, clearly. And you know, and then just bank a whole bunch of the gold and, or like, you know, send it to your mule, get to the auction house, and then just skill up crafting on mules. And that way, anytime you have to re-roll, you just put stuff in the bank, and all you have to do is get to the bank or mail it to new re-rolls, and you'll have like super good gear all the time. Or if you can't craft something, just buy it as needed. Talk to Porthanius. Porthanius. Poor Porthanius. Where is Porthanius? Oh. Down there. Where the wild things are. Somehow I can't say that's wrong. Oh, I didn't clear inventory first. I need to focus. Zen Falhoof. Strigid owl. Stay ready. Don't need to get ready. Stay hard. I should have cleared inventory. Is there like a town over here? Let's just kind of go to the NPC. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. I think I needed... Okay, let me... I needed to vendor stuff. So I gotta run back, I gotta backtrack. Oh, cool. I found a town. Okay, so there is a town here. Cool. Now I just need to find a vendor. Oh. Well, that's convenient. And I needed to go to Dolinar anyway. Nolan's Earth. Atop the tree. Oh, I guess on top of it, Wait, where am I going? Colonial Swift Route. Is there like a doorway out? Oh, right there.
Peace be with you.
Okay, buy and equip a walking stick. Oh, 5 silver. Okay. Okay, let's go finish this quest. Oh. And then train my class spells. Thorns. And level up Wrath. That's at level 6. Oh, I am level 6. I don't have the silver to do it. Oh well, I can level up my healing soon. Let's see. I got thorns. Okay. I need a silver. But we'll just farm here to get the quest. Night sabers and oh, this is a buff. Okay. Okay, let me just finish all this NPC stuff. Then I gotta train herbalism. I forgot about Shadow Meld. I can get through stuff without getting aggro. It reduces the chance. Or upon moving. Oh, okay, so if I need to wait for stuff to pass through. As soon as I move it. Okay, that's just kind of like if there's something coming nearby, like that can save you. Find herbs, here we go. Okay, let me finish these. Not the Timberlings. Let me get like kind of refocused. I need to farm all these things. The arrow is like pointing me to the next step instead of the monsters. So because I'm gonna need some silver to train. I need a silver to train rank 2 for healing touch. Nice, good to know this stuff. Like when you're playing Warlock, you know, you let your pet, you know, if you let your pet always tank, you're not leveling your defense skills. And for like bow, you know, you actually do more damage earlier with melee, but you know, you still need to skill things up. So like start out with a ranged attack. When it comes closer to you, then you start meleeing. Keep all your skills leveled up as you level up. So you don't have to like catch up later. Okay, basically we're just farming around this area. Like, I'm trying to find the unit frame that does mana. I don't know if I can make a new unit frame, but like, I don't know where the one that is already there. Because there's a blue one for mana color, but it's not in the health one, and I can't see one for mana. Is it power? No. Like, which one is the mana? Or is that... Or is it on data bar? Or nameplates? Or is it tooltip? No. Health bar. Nameplates. Yeah, health percent. Oh, no. Data bars. No. Buffs and debuffs. Yeah, I don't know. Screw it. I don't need to know percentage of mana. Fuck that. I didn't want it anyway. Okay, where are the freaking spiders? Oh, okay, now I just need the Night Sabers. Yeah, I'm on no, I'm on Night Saber duty now. Oh no! Run away! Well, that was almost gonna be good because I got rid of the ad and I could have finished that one off. And I also need to get 5 Earth Roots for a level 15 quest later. There we go, I finished that one. You know, may as well level up herbalism. Okay, now I gotta go back. me just Hearthstone back. I completely got discombobulated. I am like discombobulated. Okay, back to Dolinar. Dolinar. Okay, now I need. Oh! Oh, I still need the spider legs. That's something different. To get Melena's head? Jeez, don't tell Nick Paul him that. I mean, I guess. You know that guy doesn't get head. You need someone to recombobulate you? It almost sounds sexual. Be recombobulated. Gotta make sure to stretch. That's why we gotta do alien dance. You don't want to stay still for too long. Okay, 2 more spider legs. Spider legs. 2 more spider legs. We are still on spider duty. You were right, Mux. You were you were right to criticize me. Henge. It's like, it works on 2 levels, because it's Rebecca Henge, like Druids, I guess they're associated with Stonehenge. But it's also Henge! Because Druid, like, transforms into, like, creatures. Oh no! I didn't mean to... I'm really discombobulated again, so I used my Hearthstone in vain. Rebecca unhinged. Rebecca Henge. Or Rebecca Henge. And Rebecca is gay in a lot of ways. I'm pansexual and stuff. So it works on many... Oh fuck, I just ran into it again. And again, and again, and again. I'm discombobulated again. I just killed a rabbit. Well, I may as well turn in that quest. And now I gotta kill the timberlings, but I also need the small spider legs. But now that we're here, we may as well do this. And the timberling sprouts. Ah, see, my inventory is full. Get rid of these stupid legs and these stupid staff. Do I need that for a quest? No, I don't need it for a quest. It would say so. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna NPC these. Don't drop them unless I need to, because every little piece of copper counts this early. Timberlake sprouts? No, timberling sprouts. Brussels sprouts are hella good. That's their poop? So they sprout wherever they poop. So that you know where they pooped when you find the sprouts. You're pooped right there. Didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving. I did a stream. Oh, boil it, Kevin. Yeah, we're playing hardcore as well. I've already died 3 times. I've had two paladins at 14 and 12, and I had a warrior at 6. So we're on our 4th roll. Although technically I also started rogue. Okay, there's a spider. But I didn't die yet on rogue. So I'm gonna count it by deaths. we've had 3 deaths already. Gonna add it to a memorial wall. Okay, one more leg. And we still need the timberlings. Timberlink to the past, exactly. It's too far. And I haven't even done any of my horde characters on the other server. There's 2 hardcore servers. I like to keep Horde and Alliance on separate servers. It's kind of more... I know you don't really have to, but like I kind of keep it that way just because it feels like you're, you know, fighting for the enemy team. If that makes any sense. So like I have Alliance on Skull Rock or whatever it's called. And the other one I have, I forgot what it's called. The other one I have Horde. And I haven't done any Horde characters. We're just sticking to Alliance for now. Mostly trolls. Humans are... See, I have mostly humans, and then I have Night Elf for Druid. Although I probably should do Night Elf for Rogue as well. Instead of human. I just started playing, Kevin. That's kind of what... I'm kind of in marathon mode, so I've been streaming like... The past 2 days I did like 10-hour streams, and yesterday I streamed for like 14 hours or something. When I start a new game, I usually play a lot, and this game I'm playing like marathons. You know, it's like Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm taking care of all the stuff I got to take care of. So I'm not failing at my life tasks. So I can play a game like this, and I'm getting up and stretching, and I'm doing my workouts, you know, which are exactly what I need to be doing right now. Oh, that person's fighting it. Oops. Gnome is good for Rogue. Oh, really? Well, then maybe my Rogue will be a gnome. But I also kind of like role-playing, and like, I'm not... I don't know, it's like playing dwarves and gnomes, not really my style. I like to play characters that are at least somewhat, you know, like if I play night elves or undead or trolls or orcs, like, at least, like, you know, I don't really play orcs. You know, but I play trolls. Like, I don't really play dwarves, I play humans. If that makes any sense. I mean, obviously it matters. You get, like, racial passives, so I mean... I don't know, I'm not really caring too much about that. Not at the moment. Like, maybe if I want to roll, like, a super efficient character for a raid guild later. But I'd have to be... I mean, at that point, I'd have to be able to get to level 60 without dying pretty consistently. So, I mean, I can do that later. Although then I have to... then I do have to learn the Ironforge path. But I don't know. All in good time. I might make Rogue be my gnome and Druid is my night elf, so that way, you know, except for dwarf, I get everything but dwarf. I mean, I guess dwarf warrior, but uh-oh. Okay. Got a better staff. You're at your yurt? Is that like a yurt? You need to take care of the dog and the chicken. You're in a cache? Waiting till the fox get out? What? You're in a yurt? Okay, one more sprout and 5 more seeds. Two more seeds. Oh, are those braces better? I think so. I don't have bracers at all. Two more seeds. Oh, we hit level 7. Okay, I got all my... I just need one more spider leg. And there's a spider. Will you look at that? Will you look at that? Is my face red? Okay, we need to go back to the town. Because we're town goers. Although I can skip this earth root thing, probably. I can level herbalism to 15. Let's go vendor stuff. Yeah, and then I could go level herbalism. I mean, I don't know. I'll just skip that for now. I'll just level it as I go. Where's the druid trainer? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I live in California. Okay, talk to Denolin. Over there. I have all these quest items. I need to turn them in. Hopefully I can get some bags soon. You live in a wood in Quebec? In Quebec? Quebec? You live in Quebec? Oh! Okay. It doesn't kill me. It's not lava. If that was insta-death, that'd be fucking annoying. How's the weather? It's been really weird. Either it's like been super sunny but cold, or super sunny and crazy warm. Or it's been like raining like crazy, like every now and then for like 10 minutes. No, for like a whole day. But like, it's really weird. I have better hands. Okay, so I gotta open the dresser. I gotta open your dresser and look at your underwear. I gotta go to Starbreeze Village. It's northeast. Let me go gather some herbs. First snowfall in Berlin? Come on. Okay, got it. Oh, I went all the way around. I'm gonna go pilfer some underwear drawers. Burp. It's like this. The cartoony sounds, jeez. And the music. Is he drunk again? He's at the Starbury Village. I gotta fill up another file of drugs. At the Starbreeze Village, Moonwell. Wait, do I not have it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, grind to level 7. We're already level 7. Okay, so we gotta get to 3.5k. You know, I think I need to somehow turn in all those quest items. Yeah, let's turn in all those quest items. Yeah, the grinding spots in the guide, I guess it's just to make sure you, like, go along the timeline of... Okay, and that Timberling quest. Yeah, let's just turn in all these quests. What do you do for a living? I am, at the moment, not ready to really pursue that. I'm kind of doing some things right now. I'm permanently disabled. And I get SSI. So that's and I'm living with my dad, so it's not really an option right now. I got surgery coming up as soon as my diabetes stuff gets under control, Mr. Beauregard. Yeah, that surgery is really kind of putting a it's been putting a huge, as much as I've been trying to, like, you know, not make excuses and actually work on stuff, it just hasn't really worked out that way. As like not everything works out the way you want it to. But, you know, I'm in a situation where, you know, I can just hold on for a bit longer, like 1 to 2 or, you know, like, you know, several months. It's probably, you know, next summer I'm going back to school. I'm like, it's a really complicated subject. I do talk about it sometimes, but basically I'm autistic and there's a whole slew of things that are holding me back that I've been working on in therapy for these past 4 years, and I have like a very specific thing holding me back with, like, you know, gender dysphoria related stuff. But this surgery coming up is, you know, the final step of, you know, finishing that kind of timeline. So it's really important that I get to that surgery, so anything else is going to make it take longer. And it might, you know, in the short run make me some more money, but in the long run I won't be able to hold on to that. Because I'm gonna have to do all this stuff anyway. And so I don't know, I'm lucky enough to be able to kind of hold off on stuff, and I wouldn't be able to pull it off anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, I mean, I'm in California, and, you know, everyone's different, so whatever your situation is, I'm sorry that, you know, your situation is the way it is, but, you know, regardless... shouldn't I level up first aid? Or? Okay, there's another quest to turn in. Yeah, so I mean, I got everything kind of locked in right now over like how I'm how I'm advancing things in my life. I got everything kind of planned out and mapped out, so I just kind of have to write it out now. I got everything under control. I got people on my team. I got people helping me. I got stuff I gotta do. Cyril Blade Leaf. Now these people are gonna think I'm begging for copper. Glad that got sorted out. Oh, and I should have grabbed cooking while I was there earlier at a different spot. Oh well, there'll be plenty of time, and the guide will probably tell me when to get it. I just picked up first aid while I was there. I think everybody needs first aid and cooking. Then I train out herbalism and I guess alchemy. Oh, that's the wrong NPC. Ah! Oh god. I meant to land on the roof. That was dangerous. Oh my goodness. I think I only took half HP down. And it's different between, like, I had to be labeled permanently disabled. I had to get a lawyer, and I had to get, like, it's in California at least, you know, I got SSI, which is social supplemental security income. But yeah, I hope that your situation can work out, and I really feel sorry for you, but, you know, I can only take care of myself. I can't take care of other people, and you're in a different situation. I can't live your life for you, so, you know, just like you can't live my life for me, and... Okay, I should be able to afford a walking stick now. Galamone? Okay, gotta talk to Call. Hey, Ronak. How are you doing? We're just playing some classic WoW hardcore right now. I'm gonna make some more tea. Yeah, we're basically just chilling. Like, you know my situation, so it's like, you know, I'm just a little bit bummed out because this weekend was supposed to be the weekend leading up to surgery, and tomorrow I would have had to start my 24-hour fasting. And so this is a bit of a tough time for me, but we got World of Warcraft to play to get me through this, and I got my, you know, exercise routine to, you know, stick with. I am getting up to make sure to stretch, and, you know, I'm doing like little one of my viewers, one of my mods actually was like, you know, really likes using alien dance, and so I was doing alien dance like every now and then to stretch and, you know, get up and stretch so I'm not sitting down for too long, because that's bad. Oh, it calls the druid trainer. Okay. Oh, already. Put the fell cones at the ground. Okay. Next to tree trunks. Maybe not these big trees. These other trees. Okay, I gotta get to a safer location to make my tea. Okay. Oh. Okay then. Oh. But yeah, you know, I've been going on like several 2-hour bike rides every, like, you know, throughout the week. I'm a little bit worn out, but I'm still doing like my Pilates. I started doing like Pilates bar workouts that can, like, you know, because I basically have to do a mix between aerobic exercise and resistance training. And 2 to 3 days a week, I need to be doing resistance training. And Pilates is perfect because it uses resistance bands and it's basically, I don't need to like be like powerlifting or whatever, you know, but I do need resistance training to work my muscles, and resistance bands are really good for that. And it's super easy, and it just, you know, the bar is super portable. You know, I'm just basically lifting a bar. You know, I do my biceps, then I do my triceps, and then I just do squats. And, you know, like a few, you know, 2 to 3 sets of 15 each. You know, maybe like a set or 2 of 15 each of those 3, and that's it for the day. And I can do that. I'll probably do that at some point during the stream. You know, I did it on stream yesterday. And, you know, like this is what I need to be doing. Just kind of like focusing on these training things that I need to do. And not feel bad for doing something like World of Warcraft. And that this is really good. It's really important for me to like not do what I normally do, which is like constantly pressure myself to be doing something quote unquote productive. You know, it's like, don't be productive. Why don't you just try that? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, that's probably the most productive thing you could be doing, is just chilling out and not stressing, because that's going to keep your cortisol levels low. And yeah, it is kind of, ooh, I got a bag. Now we got 22 inventory slots. I gotta get Gnarlpine Mystics. Okay, they might, okay, so I might have to get the warriors to make them spawn. Did I forget to turn on the game sound for the stream? Oh, did this sound like crash? I might have to like relaunch the game. Oh, I think I need to relaunch the game. Yeah, I don't, what happened to the sound? I don't know what happened in... I don't know what happened with the sound. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to remove a lot of... remove some friends I don't... just randomly played with on Overwatch and stuff. Like, if someone's actually a friend, it doesn't matter if I remove them or not. Right? Like, an actual friend will like have you add them again. Like that's the situation where that would be needed. Oh, I don't know who I deleted that was from. Oh yeah, look at from friends since when, like December, like a year ago. Like I can remove those people. I think I removed some people that I added. I accidentally think I think I removed some people that I shouldn't have. That I added recently, but whatever. If they're WoW friends, I'll add them again. Like they'll be. Oh, did I accidentally log into the wrong server? I think I accidentally used my scroll wheel. Do I have to like reboot my PC? The sound's not working. Oh, maybe. Can LVY mute sound? Did I accidentally mute it on LVI? Okay, I think I muted it for LVY. That may have been what it was. General. Um, Media tab.